Hi guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today I'm going to do just a bit of a different video for you guys. I was in Walmart the other day and I noticed a whole bunch of new hard candy products. So I did get some of them. I didn't get all of them that I saw, but I did get some. I've never really been a big hard candy fan. Now hard candy is sold exclusively to Walmart, or exclusively at Walmart, and it's usually really affordable priced products. And like I said, I'm not normally a hard candy fan. I don't normally go out of my way to get hard candy products because the ones that I've tried really haven't been all that good. But then this past Christmas, they had a couple of like Christmas sets out, and one of the Christmas sets that I picked up was, it was a hard candy gloss stick set. These are the all glossed up lip stains, and it came in a cute little tin like this here. It was like $3. And it had 2 shades in it, and I was actually very happily surprised with how these performed. I mean, they are just gorgeous gloss stains, and they're kind of glossy but balmy at the same time. And you know, for a balmy type gloss stick, they had pretty decent pigmentation. I mean, the pink one's very, very light, so it's going to be hard to see on my skin, but they have decent pigmentation. So I was really, like I said, happily surprised about those. So I thought I would try some other products. Now in the past, I did try the Velvet Mousse matte lipstick things here, liquid lipsticks. There's a motorcycle outside. And these weren't horrible. They were a little drying, but not nearly as drying as some of the other liquid lipsticks that I've used. These actually never completely dry down, but they did on me get just a little bit crumbly after a couple of hours, and they started to feel just a little uncomfortable after a couple of hours. They're very pigmented, and because of the fact that they never do completely dry down, they're not transfer proof, and I'm okay with that. I don't have to have things that are just 100% transfer proof. So those weren't a complete fail. Not my favorite, but not a complete fail. So when I saw these few new products from Hard Candy at my Walmart, I thought I would go ahead and give them a try. And hold on, my phone is ringing. Okay, so back from my phone call. Anyway, so as I was going through my Walmart, a couple of the new things caught my eye, and one of the new things I saw, and I only bought one of these, this is the Hard Candy WetEver Bold Hold Lip Lacquer. It comes in the cutesy little tins like this. Now I have the cute tins for these, and I don't know what I did with them. I did something, but I don't know. Anyways, the Velvet Mousse comes in these little type of tins too. But like I said, this one is called the WetEver, and I only got this one shade because it was the only shade that actually even came close to interesting me. And from what I understand about this particular product, and by the way, this shade is called Famous, what I understand about this particular product is it is a lip lacquer that is supposed to continue to look wet on your lips. Let me swatch this guy for you. It is a very sticky formula. And it looks really pretty on the skin. Look at that doe foot applicator too. This one has actually got like the little divot in it. Can you guys cover my face so you guys can you see the little divot? The Velvet Mousse don't have the little divot. It's just a flat applicator. There's no divot on the applicator at all. It's just kind of just flat and just kind of there. So the the new applicator on the WetEver is actually really nice. Like I said, it is a thick formula. It is very glossy looking on the lips, so yes, it does look wet on the lips. Don't think that these are metallics, because these are not metallic liquid lips at all. These feel like really sticky lip glosses. I mean, the kind of sticky that if the wind blows and your hair gets caught in it, it's going to smear all over your face. I hate lip glosses like that. So it is a little uncomfortable to me to wear because it is so thick and sticky. But on the other hand, it's beautiful on. It looks really nice on. But I guess, you know, for lip lacquers like this, they kind of have to be sticky so they're not, you know, feathering outside the lip line. So, I mean, it's not a bad product. It's just a sticky, kind of thick, sticky product. Some people might really like that. For me, I can wear it for a couple of hours and it starts to get really uncomfortable. But, you know, for the most part, like I said, it's really pretty. All right, then I ran into this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Coconut Water Primer Stick. This guy right here. This is supposed to be a moisturizing primer in a stick form, and it has the little cap you take off here. And I am assuming that this is going to be very, very similar to the e.l.f. one, and I know the e.l.f. one is like either $6 or $8. Ooh, I'm making noise. So I have a feeling that this is going to be very, very similar to the e.l.f. one. I don't have the e.l.f. one. Now I have used this one, and it is very, very hydrating, and it's very cooling when you put it on. I don't know why I'm trying to put it on my hand to show you, because you're not going to see it. It really doesn't have, I mean, it's got a very, very faint kind of fresh smell to it. I mean, really faint. It almost disintegrates almost instantly. But when you put it on, it's really cooling feeling, and I just kind of put it on a little bit strategically all over where I feel I'm most dry, and then I just kind of massage it in, and it sinks right into the skin. Now, it kind of has an interesting feel to it after it dries. It's kind of soft, but at the same time completely dry, but it's got a little bit of a stick to it, so your foundation really adheres to your skin. So, you know, I actually really, really enjoy this. Now, I would like to get the e.l.f. one and compare it to see if the two are similar, because the e.l.f. one they only sell online. I haven't seen it in store yet, and this you can just walk into Walmart and get. So, like I said, it's a really nice actual primer stick. This one I'm really, really happy about, and I'm enjoying this guy. Alright, the other couple of things, I'm having to put them on my, oh my god, I hate them and will never, ever, ever, ever wear them. So I'm just giving you a heads up on that. The first one is a new product they came out with. This is called the Mix In Pigment Makeup Drops. Comes like this. It looks like a little, you know, little dropper. And I'm assuming that the idea of this is very much like the Cover FX custom cover drops. So, you know, I thought I would give it a try. The color I have is in medium 2. And first of all, it separates like crazy. And I know you have to shake them up. I know that. I'm not dumb. So yes, you have to shake it. But I want to see if you guys can see the separation here. Do you see the pigment separation? Do you guys see the little marbling of white in there? That is not the container, guys. That is actually separation of the product. But you shake it up. I'm shaking, 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 shaking. Okay. And the marbling, you guys see it? It diminishes a little bit, but it's still there. Anyway, so it's got your little dropper format here. You pull it out, and here's your product. Okay? The problem with this is, it does not matter if I mix it in with a moisturizer. It doesn't matter if I mix it in with a primer. It doesn't matter if I mix it into other foundations. Well, if I mix it into other foundations, I guess it's not too terribly bad, but if I use it in a moisturizer or a primer, this just streaks. It just looks horrible. It sits into every single little pore and makes my skin look like it has polka dots. You know, I can use maybe one drop and mix it into a moisturizer and get away with, you know, just having just a barely there tinted moisturizer, and that seems to be okay. But if I mix enough drops into it to get any type of coverage at all, it looks horrible, and it starts to turn orange on me. So I'm not even wearing it today because I just can't stand to wear this. And again, this is called the Camouflage Mix-In Pigment Makeup Drops from Hard Candy. If you guys see these, don't waste your money. I mean, seriously, they're not great. I'm getting to the worst of them now. So even worse than that, I thought, highlight, I am all about the highlight. I love the highlight, okay? So Hard Candy has this Glamoflauge Mix-In Drops Radiant, this guy here. And of course, you know, it's your little dropper bottle. And I'm thinking, well, okay, so this is going to be like the custom Cover FX Mix-In Drops. What are those called? The shimmery ones, the illuminating ones, the illuminating drops, I think is what they're called. So I thought that this would be very much like that. And this does come in, I think, 2, maybe 3 colors. The problem I have with this is it doesn't matter how much you shake it. it's oily and goopy and it bunches up around the dropper and it just does not look good at all. I've tried to mix it into foundations. I've tried to wear it alone and it's so liquidous, like oily liquidous. Now, you guys just saw me sit here and shake and shake and shake, right? Okay. Okay, watch this. I am not even squeezing the tip. It is just dripping right out. Okay, let me put a little bit on the back of my hand. Okay, I have to get a look at this. Okay, guys, that is like oily. And it's not even, do you see the big gunk too? There's a big piece of gunk that came out of it as well. And it's just, it's not good. It is not good at all. And this is not a radiant shine. This is like white, okay? It looks radiant on the back of my hands because it's oily and wet. But this is not, no. I tried to use it alone as a highlight. I tried to mix it into foundations. And because it's so oily, I mean, it is so freaking oily. And you can mix it in and you can only use 1 drop. It didn't matter if I used 1 drop or if I used 20 drops. This stuff is so, so oily. It changes the consistency of my foundations. And then my foundations look like crap. So I can't wear this. So this is another one of these that if you see it, guys, stay away. This is not good. Not good at all. And it's a freaking mess. If you really, really want some mix-in radiance drops, go with the Cover FX. Those are amazeballs. But stay away from this. Spend the money and go with the Cover FX. These are not good. Alright, last, another highlight. 'Cause I love my highlight. Can you guys hear my cat meowing? She's at my door wanting in. Yo! Yoshi, chill, honey. Alright, so the next thing I picked up is this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Prismatic Highlight in Iridescent Pearl Powder. So it looks like this. Let me pop it open. And I thought, oh my gosh, Prismatic Pearl Powder. This is going to be gorgeous. It's got kind of a pink tint to it. Can you guys see it? And I thought, oh, this is going to be a beautiful highlight, right? No, as soon as I touched it, the powder like crumbled under my fingers. I mean, it's, hold on, I'm going to show you. Okay, so I just barely put my finger in there to swatch it. Now, look at my finger. Do you see all that crumble? Let me give you one better. Look at the, do you see all that? Oh, it's falling out everywhere. Do you see all that crumble? Can you guys actually see that? I mean, this is the most powderiest, most chunkiest, most disappointing highlighter product I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. It's horrible. Here, let me swatch it. Okay, there it is swatched. Do you see all the chunk? Yeah, it's just, it is not good, guys, and it doesn't blend. Even, you know, sometimes you can find something kind of powdery or maybe a little chunky, but at least you can get it to blend. No, this won't even blend at all. I mean, seriously. Look! OM freaking G. My cat is scratching at my door. Yeah, so this is an epic, epic fail. Oh, it's horrible. You guys see that? Just no blend, no nothing. Look at that. Just horrible. Yeah, stay far, far away. Far, far away. So, you know, out of all the products that I did pick up, and like I said, I didn't pick up all of the new hard candy products, but this one, the Prismatic Highlighter in Iridescent Pearl, is definitely the worst. And then the Glamoflauge Mix-In Drops, they're not as bad as that Prismatic Highlighter, but these aren't great either. Now the other ones are actually pretty good. My favorite is this Coconut Water Primer Stick. This is really good. If you guys see this, grab this guy up, pick him up. He is, I'm just amazed with him. I really, really like him. If you guys run into any of the, and these are not new, but I really love them. If you guys run into any of the all glossed up lip stain sticks, these are really, really good too. These are the little Christmas sets, so they're little. But if you run into these, grab these. These are really good. I was really, really happy with those. The WetEver, it's okay. It's not great. It's okay. It's just sticky. If you don't mind a really sticky, sticky gloss, you might actually like this. So, yeah. But definitely my favorite out of all of it is that Coconut Water Primer Stick. Amazing stuff. Alright guys, that is all I have, so I hope you guys found this video somewhat interesting or entertaining, and if you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also guys, you can look me up on my website at www.rockfabulousonline.com. You can look me up on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, all under RockFabulous40s. And guys, don't forget to hit subscribe down here somewhere, and you too can rock your fabulous 40s, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.